to get away. So let's crack on with it if we may. Firstly, gentlemen, because nobody ever listens to the advertising after I've done the prizes, so I'm going to do the advertising first, if you don't mind.
That's a good idea.
Ray Ponsford, wherever he is, Mr. Captain, where is he? There he is. Has asked me to mention our social committee and its efforts to produce social events this year at the club. An half hard work, I can tell you. But we do have an evening at the club on the 27th of this month, where we have a dinner jazz evening. Now, I know this involves me, and you're going to say, oh, here he goes again.
There he goes again.
But those of you who like good musicianship, we have a trumpeter playing with us this year called Denny Eilert. Now, Denny's 64 years of age, and the year before last he was voted the top UK jazz trumpeter at 64 years of age, and he's an absolute star. So if you can spare an evening, folks, we'd like you to come on the 27th to the club. The second is a bit of a plea for the Headway and Children's Centre for the Disabled in Henley. This is Ray's charity for the year. Ray has kindly decided that the Children's Centre for Disabled will be his charity this year, so the club will be raising money. And alongside that, we in the Roy Bailey Band are doing a concert at Christchurch on the 18th of April. It's only a tenner a ticket, and all the money is going to these disabled children. If you could see them, you would sympathise, I'm sure. If you don't want to come, fine. I'd love you to buy a ticket and give it away. So long as I can get some money in the kitty to raise for these children. That's the advertising. Okay, let's move on. I've got tickets with me, by the way, chaps. Now, I think fair to say we've had a lovely day. I mean, last year I think it was, we came here and we absolutely, or you did because I didn't play, absolutely froze out there. Today is absolute contrast. Beautiful day today. So I think we've all had a good day, and I'm glad. Apologies from Mr. Beckinsale, and also who else went? Aware of sight. They told me they had to go back to work. Well, that's fine. Us retirees don't mind that. More tax in the fund balance. Keep us going. So the apologies from them for having to go early. Right, we'll bash on with the prize giving, and today I'm delighted to say that we have got our club captain with us, Mr. Ponsford, who has kindly agreed to come and present the prizes for me. You haven't got time, all right. If I shout them out, we'll have time. Anyway, we'll go from bottom up, as they say, and sadly, well not sadly, you'll hear Ray, so that's all right. Nearest the pin, I've got to find it, was in fact Mr. Ponsford. So I'm going to present you with that.
Thank you very much indeed, yeah.
There we are.
Oh,
I hope the socks fit.
yeah.
Or incidentally, chaps, if anything doesn't fit, obviously you go along and see Mark. Except certain items which were purchased elsewhere. So you'll have to come see me. Right, that's that little one. Now, the longest drive, well, you always expect that Mr. Maxted will be well down there somewhere.
Had a bad day, Eddie.
I can't play with Cliff.
But today, he obviously hit the duffer. Peter hit a super drive, but he told me afterwards that it wasn't actually on the fairway, so he's a kind chap. And the winner of the longest drive is Mr. Harriet.
I was on the fairway.
I was still passing.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Okay. Part 3 competition. Now this has not happened before, not since I've been doing this anyway, but we had a tie. God. And I've only got one prize, so they're going to have to fight over it. The Part 3 competition was 10 points with Mr. Foster and Mr. Hannah.
Oh, they're good.
Now there are balls and a glove, so you can fight it out between yourselves. Mr. Hannah and Mr. Foster. Okay, we now come, gentlemen, to the team prize.
Yeah, you know, you cyclist.
And the winning team today with 79 points was Mr. Campbell, Mr. Max did, and dear old Mr. Austin, who had a shit day.
Three in the team. Well played, Tom. 79. Oh, West Ham, there you go, West Ham. Well played, Chris.
There's something wrong there.
I can confirm Cliff did have a shit day.
I didn't ask for speech.
It's a team event.
Okay, gentlemen, if we may move on, if we can move on. Right, we will go, obviously, the first 4 prizes. I had a 4th prize today because I managed to do a great deal with our professional Mark, and we've got a 4th prize. And 4th prize today, in fact, was Mr. Potts for the game.
That's
36 points.
Very good.
Now,
Oh, we look forward to seeing you wearing that.
the 2nd and 3rd prize was a mathematical job today. We ended up back 9, back 6, back 3, went on and on. And backside. Still, we ended up with a winner in the end on 37 points on a countback. Was Peter Ford. Sorry. Michael Herriot, it was. No, not that. No.
That's what he says there.
This
Second
is,
prize is the jumper.
oh yeah, 2nd prize.
I've got to organise it.
Oh, sorry, you're on the case, right. So that means that
Yes,
2nd
you got
prize, also on 37, was Peter Ford.
It's too small.
Obviously it can be changed, Peter, for anything else in the shop. But I've got badged items, so it can be changed. Well, now we come to the... Now we